second point. Fear of failure. Am I right? But is it really the fear of failure? So, if you are afraid of something, let me ask somebody a question. If you are fearful of something, you do it or you don't do it? Most of the time, we don't do it. Am I right? Who agree with me that if we are fearful of something, if you are afraid of jumping from height, you're going to jump from height? You try to avoid. Are you really avoiding your failure? No. Every single action what you do leads you to the failure. So, you don't do prospecting, you don't do cold calling, you don't do door knocking, you don't get out of the house. Am I right? So that is not the fear of failure then. Because if you are afraid of failure, you will not do the things which you are doing, being lazy, not contacting people, not getting out of your house. So what it is then? It is the fear of success. How many of you are afraid of doing the deal just because there can be a problem in the deal? Just because you might have to get in touch with the lawyer. Just because you might have to get in touch with the mortgage broker. Just because there can be a problem. Many of us don't do the business because we have not the fear of failure. What do we have? What do we have? Is that right? Making sense? So tell me, how many of us are afraid of being successful? Listen, many of you are afraid of being successful. So I did an experiment. Can somebody help me? Who wants to make $1 million, by the way? Who wants to make, please. So she wants to make $1 million. What's your name? Shalene?
Yes.
So Shalene wants to make $1 million. So Shalene, in 2023 you made $1 million. December came, so you earned $1 million. Now January, what's your biggest fear?
Would I be able to keep up with that?
Would I be able to keep up with that? What else?
Would I make more or not?
Will I make more or not? What else? So when you make that $1 million, there is somebody called Uncle Sam. Who knows Uncle Sam, by the way? It's called CRA. They're going to come to you and say, we need $500,000 out of it in the taxes. Am I right? Now that is one of the biggest reasons why people decide not to make $1 million, because Uncle Sam is going to come and ask for 500,000. Make sense? Please, thank you. But she was a smart girl, huh? She did not answer that.
She's in Kavi's team.
Oh, is she in your team? Guys, many of us decide not to make money because we might end up paying 50% taxes without realizing that the other 50% is going to come to you. And this is the biggest problem why lot many people don't get success in their life, because they don't like giving the money to somebody else which they never earned. So we are so afraid of sharing that hypothetical money. And this is what happens, especially in the real estate industry. You might have seen lot many realtors are fighting on the deal, which has never happened yet. And in their fight, the deal is going to be ruined. So we made one rule at SaveMax. We don't argue on any deal or any commission or any dispute until the deal is done. I always tell people, go and do the deal first, then we will fight. At least there should be money to fight. We are fighting for the money which we never earned. And guys, please get out of that failure. The only way you can do is if you give away the fear of success. Trust me, many of us are afraid of being successful. Many of us are afraid of earning money or becoming a multimillionaire because when we were born, especially South Asian community, we were told money is sin. Money is big sin. If anybody sitting here feels money is a problem, I am here, my dad is here, my wife is here, my daughter is here, we are willing to take your money. We are willing to take away that problem from you. So who think money is problem? Just Preet? Come on man, nobody's... Did you bring that big bag? He hasn't. Okay, now the third one, lack of planning. Is it really a lack of planning? Not really. It is unrealistic expectations from the real estate industry. So what happens when a brand new realtor gets a license? The moment you get a license, what we start thinking? That everybody is going to get a dream. Now all the Christians, they're going to get a dream of Jesus. All the Muslims, they're going to get a dream of Muhammad. All the Hindus, there are 30 billion god and goddesses. We have lots. So we all start thinking that everybody who knows me personally gonna get a dream, and that superpower is gonna go and tell them, Raman got the license, make sure you take an oath, you're gonna buy or sell the house through Raman only. Am I right? That's how we come into the real estate industry. I got my license, now I'm gonna buy that big car. I am gonna be the biggest realtor in this world. We come with such an unrealistic expectation, and after 2 days, the first bombshell appears. When my real brother calls me and say, Raman, I'm sorry, actually, you know what? I just want to invite you for the housewarming ceremony. I bought the house from Mihiroja. It did happen to you? So how many people it happened? How many of you it happened? 1, 2, 3. Come on, man. So many of you are lying. I know it happened to me. It might have happened to you as well. Guys, don't come into this industry with unrealistic expectations. Very, very important. So, when you get a license, please make sure introduce yourself to every single person you know, including your parents, including your brothers, including your sisters, including your friends, family members, and all the ex-girlfriend or ex-boyfriends. Don't leave them. No personal problem in business. Right? How many girlfriends you have, by the way?
Only one, sitting beside me.
He's lying. And I know the reason. Very beautiful statement from Muhammad Ali. He who is not courageous enough to take risk will accomplish nothing in life. Am I right? So risk is very, very important. We have to make sure we take calculated risks in our life. So what you do as a realtor, you use your center of influence, set realistic goals and assess them, and plan to reach those goals and work as per the plan. Very simple and very easy. Now let me ask you another question. So who wakes up at 6 o'clock, by the way, out of this group? Only 20% people wakes up at 6 o'clock.
Even before that.
Before that? Who wake up at 5 o'clock, by the way? So you wake up at 6 and 5 both?
I get up at 5. I said before 6.
Okay. Who wake up at 4 o'clock? No 4 a.m. club? 4:30? We'll consider 4 o'clock. Who wakes up at 3:30, by the way? Nobody? I wake up at 3:30 every morning. Every morning, pretty much 6 days out of 7. Or by the way, 7 o'clock. I'm pretty sure not many people exam. Only one. So you guys all keep sleeping all day? You never, 90% people never raise their hands.
That's because we wake up after 6.
You wake up after 6? So I said 7.
Oh, you did. I missed it. Sorry.
Who wake up at 8 o'clock, by the way? 8 o'clock? Is there anybody at 10 o'clock?
On the weekends.
Aju? On Sundays, that's fair. So, at 8 a.m. every day, the biggest question in realtor mind, what should I do today? What should I do? I woke up as a realtor, what should I do? How many of you have that problem, by the way? How many of our realtors have that problem? What should I do? You don't know how to start your day. Nobody has that problem? How many of you have that problem, by the way? Can you raise the hands, please? If only 1 or 2 people have that problem, thank you very much, guys. Good night. I'll see you tomorrow. We're done for the day. If you know what to do, then you wasted your money. But guys, I know a lot of us have that problem. You don't know how to start your day as a realtor. What I'm going to do during the day, and that is what is the biggest killer of the real estate industry, because there's nobody to tell you, nobody to guide you. Right? So what happens at 9 o'clock? Rather, what happens at 7:30? Your wife or your husband comes. Now you're in real estate, at least go and leave the kids to the school. Please go and get grocery. Please do this, please do that. Am I right? He's very convincing on this, man. I can feel your pain, buddy. Huh? So who is the realtor? You? Do you do the same thing to him? You are a realtor now, don't worry about it. Stay home. No? Come on. Nidhi do that a lot. So 6 o'clock she starts shouting, you know, you have to clean the kitchen, you have to do all this cleaning, beds, everything. 7 o'clock, get the kids ready. You might have seen some of my videos where I'm getting them ready, right? We decided not to put the videos for the evening kitchen scene. So guys, this is the real problem of the industry. What we should do during the day. So what we did at SaveMax, you all have that workbook in your hand? Open that workbook now. Start looking at it. You will see it's very important. It's amazing workbook. I put a lot of time on efforts. I'm sorry, we actually wanted to have nicer prints, but our printer gave us some trouble today. So we printed it in the office. Look at that workbook and you will find an amazing 30 days plan over there. Amazing 30 days plan which will tell you how to start your day. And that is going to tell you how to start your day from morning 8 o'clock and going until 7 or 8 o'clock. Every single hour, the kind of activity you should do. So first 10 pages or first 10 days is the extensive full-time training what we do at SaveMax. So this workbook is for brand new realtors, and my definition of brand new realtor is whosoever have not, sorry, what is the definition of brand new realtor, by the way?
For me, the one who is still not working, but they are the realtors. The
Yes.
day they want to start the work, this book is for them.
There you go. She's on the point. If you are in the real estate business and you're not doing like 20, 30 transaction, I consider that as a brand new realtor. So this workbook is a 30-day plan for you. Now, first 10 days is an extensive training which we provide in SaveMax. And for tonight, It's an open offer or a friendly gesture, because I personally believe everybody in the real estate industry is my team. We work in such a beautiful country where we have the cooperating system. So a lot of our business depends upon the realtor from other companies. Because you guys come, show our listings, or you bring our buyers, our team member comes and show your listings. It's a cooperating industry. We cooperate with each other. Right? So we all are team. It doesn't matter which brand, which brokerage we belong to. So everybody coming here tonight, you are more than welcome. You can register for that training. We'll provide you that training free of cost, no charges to you, and no obligation. You're more than welcome to come to our office, and on 5th day we provide lunch as well. Is that a good gesture? Let's appreciate it and give a round of applause. Come on, man. At least when you are appreciating, give a big round of applause. Do you know why I keep doing this? So that we can get awake. Because I have a habit of sleeping when I'm talking. So I want to awake. So this is called as a self-realization book, and this is a beginner guide to real estate success. So this is a workbook which you can actually use for your day-to-day work. You will see a lot of activities over there. You will see what you have to do at 8 o'clock. I have given the time to go and search the listings on MLS, go and see the properties, do the open house on the weekends. Every single kind of activity is mentioned over there. And it has all the scripts, all the wonderful scripts. So it's a 30-day power pack schedule, script, tips and plans for your day and every day. And I promise you guys, if somebody used this workbook 30 days religiously, there is no reason you're not going to make $100,000. Because we are not doing the activities which we are supposed to do. We are not really spending our time on the activities which is going to make money for you. But we are what we are doing? We are just dreaming. And majority of realtors, what they do? They go to office, open the MLS, and keep waiting when my name is going to be changed at the bottom that this listing belongs to Raman Dua. It never happens. How many of us do that? Keep searching on MLS. Keep looking at MLS for 3-4 hours. Right? With a hope that your name automatically is going to appear at the bottom of the listing. That never happens, guys. That never happens. So today, my team has done a wonderful job, and I really want you to appreciate and give a round of applause for Jaspreet. Jaspreet, how old are you, by the way?
Well, I'm 19 right now.
19-year-old guy. This whole event, he pretty much managed single-handedly with support of the team, by the way. And Jaspreet is in this country only for last 7 or 8 months. And trust me, if I share his story with you, how I met him, it will give you goosebumps. You want to? You want to listen to his story? How he came to SaveMax?